for an overnight. I've gone out to the Brombies. Gonna do some fishing, diving. I'm gonna show these two how to do it because they're pretty useless.
So apparently Josh is best fisherman.
Jim's going to get a speaker.
I got a speaker too. It might sound flat.
Ready to roll here. Where we going, Josh?
I'm going fishing.
Boat ready to roll?
Yep.
Put the swags on.
Cody packed, so there's definitely something gonna get forgotten.
Cody's been packing, so yeah, we're gonna be. Dad will be losing his shit again. Jim's going to get a charger thing so we can keep shit charged.
Cody probably forgot something, man.
Well, we found a camp. We got smashed coming here. Found a camp with a few others on the beach here tonight. But we found a good spot. We're going to camp up there. I don't know if you can see anything, but it's a little private bay and half the boat's in Gove here tonight. But anyway, we should have a good night. Get up and get into it tomorrow. We're going to go out further, but the wind just smashed us coming here and it's just kept blowing, so it's not going to be a good night for fishing.
No,
here's our camp for the night. A bit of a shit show getting here. God, all our swags are wet. Sure, we're all going to take a shit. We're all just soaked.
Yeah.
Just got smashed, swags are wet, everything in the boat's wet.
Oh, it's cold now.
Windy still, we thought we'd come out and get a night fish in, but no show of that. Just getting smashed. Here's our dinner for the night. Coke, cabana, corn relish, cheese, wraps and Cheerios. Dinner of kings.
Yep.
I'm happy to have anything tonight. Anyway, we'll see what happens in the morning. Hopefully we have a good morning. Who's this albino coming through the scrub? Look at him, he looks like an albino.
Where's my tucker?
I don't know, I'm not your mum.
Where's me tucker?
Jim thinks he's out here with his mum.
Dad probably put his swag on it. Oh,
He can't even find his own feed now.
Look at this.
Is that your food? I thought it was water.
What's this, mate?
Jim's famous. What is it?
Can't get it undone now.
Don't flex up for the camera. Jim's flexing up here for the camera.
Ooh. Smell that, mate? Smell it.
Smells like noodles and water to me.
Them noodles are pretty fat.
Jim's got a big dish full of noodles. Look at that feed of kings, mate. Put a couple of Cheerios in it. You got all bases covered.
Wrap it up in a wrap. Yeah.
Josh is having a Cheerio and cheese wrap there. We didn't bring any sauce.
Nothing else.
It's a bit of a shit show. Anyone with half a brain would have come out earlier than this. Been calm all day and blown up this arm just when we left.
Good sunset though.
We
had to wait for the video to upload.
Come out here. Yeah, we did actually. We had to wait for the last episode to upload before we could leave. Anyway, we'll see you in the morning with some diving. I think we're going to do some diving tomorrow. Morning. Boat's still here, that's a good sign. Tell me that's not the roughest swag you've ever seen.
It is.
Mattress is about a centimetre thick.
Yeah, it is.
Those things to wake up to in the morning. Back to last night, just cruising around looking for a bit of country. Blowing its ring out, supposed to be, well we thought we'd get good weather today, but the old weatherman let us down, but that's life. Now the sun's gone behind the clouds, so we can't even. This is a bit shit because of the being so rough, and then now the sun doesn't want to come out. But anyway, wait for the sun to come out. Let's jump in, see if I can find a cray or a few trout or something. We'll have some underwater footage for you now, I reckon. Hopefully some footage of shooting a few fish. Want to take a few home for a couple of feeds. Freezer's getting a bit low.
This little bommy here was pretty much the first bommy I saw off the back of the boat. I jumped in and I was looking for a cray, and then look over and I spotted this nice trout. He just swam over, had a look at me while I was looking for this cray. I just followed him over this bommy. He popped up on the other side, took a bit of a quick shot, but it was a really nice shot. Nice stone shot, got him nice and easy. Never grabbed him, and that was the first fish of the day.
Dad.
This fish here was Jim's trout actually. He ended up shooting it, put a nice shot, he landed the fish, and he took it off the spear to throw it in the boat, and he ended up dropping it. And we spent a long time just spent on the first bomb. He was sitting in one bomb, he couldn't get it out for ages, and it come out and swam underneath this bomb, so got a bit excited when I swam down and saw him under there, lined him up, took a shot right in the head, pulled him out, and yeah, landed Jim's fish. These are some of the bigger trout we shot on this day. For the start here, I was just chilling in the boat, and I jumped in when I spot Cody, and he shot this really nice trout. So I jumped in, and we were just sort of messing around here. We're going to get a photo, and we dove down for me like an underwater shot of him with this really nice trout. And I looked over, and out of the corner of my eye, I spotted Cody as I looked up, just pointing at this trout. And I looked around, I saw it, and it was a really nice trout, so I lined him up, took a good shot, and yeah, we had two really nice trout.
Yeah, I dove down because we were getting an underwater photo and seen this trout in the corner of my eye, and I got a little bit excited, like pointing and that, and I was surprised he didn't spook, but Josh managed to put a good shot in and landed this awesome trout, so it's good.
Yeah!
Boys just shot a couple of horse trout. They're pretty stoked actually. Look at that. A nice trout. Josh went down to get a photo with him and shot one a little bit bigger. Pretty pumped, they're good trout. Good. Need a few trout from the freezer, so that'd be awesome. Get a good fillet off them. Look at that for a sucker. That's a nice trout. Holy shit, boys. Look at this. They are horse trout. Or just island trout. Look at that. They're going to be PB trout, haven't they, for this?
Yeah, I think so.
On a spear gun. Look at them suckers. That's deadly. They are both horse trout. Oh, Jim's got one now too. We found a little honey hole, I think. It'll be our last chance for a while to get some reef fish, so we're going to stock the freezer up. Nice one, Jim.
Yes, Jim.
You got him anyway, he wasn't getting off. 3 trout, 1 dive, 3 trout. We just moved into a bit of deeper water. Found Trout City. Them to a horse.
Good size trout.
Huh?
This spot here was a little bit deeper of a spot, and dove down here, and there was a lot of fish on this bommy, lots of good sized Spanish flag, and it was just really a lot of fish. And you'll see there's lots of flag just swimming around this bommy, and I come around this side here, and in this school of flag there's a really nice bluey just swam straight around, and I pushed and about to take a shot on him here, but I saw Jim lining him up, so I held back and waited for him to line him up, and he put actually a pretty terrible shot in, bit of an amateur. Anyway, I swam over, and this bluey just tucked up against this bommy, and I was going to grab it and lift it up, but it had a really bad shot. It was just in the side of the skin, so I lined him up and put a second shot, and ended up rescuing Jim's second fish for the day. So yeah, anyway, we landed this really nice bluey, and we're both really stoked. So yeah, it was just really nice fish.
Yeah, it looks alright.
This spot here I ended up jumping in first, which is a bit unusual. I'm usually mucking around with the GoPro, but anyway, I got in first and I was having a look around. There was a few small trout when I first hit the water, but I jumped down here and I spotted this nice bluey, and I lined him up, and he wasn't really giving me very easy shots, so I ended up taking a bit of a fast shot on him. I ended up punching him straight through the gill plates, and yeah, just a really nice holding shot. It was rather a good sized bluey. And these blueys, you got to watch sometimes when you shoot them. If you shoot them right in the top of the head or around the gill plates and stuff, often your spear will bounce off. Have a really hard head, but ended up just getting right in behind there, just getting a really good holding shot on this one. And yeah, I was pretty stoked. This one a good sized bluey, and yeah, I was pretty happy with that one. On this dive here, I ended up shooting a cray. I got the cray gun and shot this one. Usually we don't like to shoot crays because they might have eggs or anything like that and you just can't see, but I got to see him really well, and I could see he didn't have eggs, so, and we wanted a few different crays for dinner, so ended up just getting the cray gun and shooting this one because he's a bit far to reach, but yeah, just shot him in the top of the head and grabbed him, got him out nice, and ended up landing this really nice sized cray.
Was a bit bigger, but oh well.
This cray here I ended up shooting too, but about 5 minutes before I actually got this cray, grabbed it and got it out, but I was messing around and I dropped it and it went back underneath the bommy, so I knew it didn't have eggs, so I went down and I actually tried to shoot it, but I ended up not shooting it. As you'll see here in a second, I ended up just shooting and missing it just right beside it, and it ended up just shooting out of the hole and going over and getting stuck in another bommy.
Got it. It's just down. I tried to explain what it is. I'll just have another go should get.
This is just the same cray from not too long ago, and I'm down here now trying to grab him out, and these painted crays are they're really hard to get out of the bommy. They have forward facing spikes and they jam themselves up in the bommy really well, and you got to wriggle them and pull them, and sometimes it's really hard to get him out. And you'll see here, you can see the camera shaking, and I'm just trying to rip this cray out. I've got him by his horns and I'm just pulling really hard and shaking. You can see the camera shaking here. Ended up getting him, got him out. He's a really nice sized cray. I was really stoked with this one. Ended up having 2 crays take home for dinner, so I was really happy with that. And yeah.
going? We're just cruising along out here in the deeper water. We've got plenty of trout and stuff, so we're just looking around with the side scan in this deeper water, looking for little bombies. You don't need a very big bombie. Once we find it, we mark it, and then go back and drop the boys on it. Using the side scan, you get to cover a fair bit of country. We're looking for like even a metre, bombie rising up about a metre, even if we can get something like that. A lot of times they hold reds, so we just want a few reds to finish, and that'll be a good haul. Put some fish in a few freezers. We've got a few families want some fish in town, and could be the last time we get out for a while. The shit weather's come in, the dry season weather's here, I think, so got to make the most of it while we're out here. So a couple of reds would be nice just out in this deeper water.
This was one of the deeper spots we dove this day. I think it was about 8 metres of water. We just towards the end of the day we decided we had enough coral trout, and we decided we'd look for some red emperor. So this spot, we spotted this nice bombie on the sounder, and I made a dive down and I saw this nice spangled emperor. I chased him and lined up. You see him come over the top of that bombie there, and I ended up not getting him. He was a bit too quick for me. Out of the corner I spotted this red emperor come over the top of the bombie. So I spun around, lined him up, took that good shot there. Ended up stoning him. He was a really nice red emperor. I was really happy with him. It was probably easily my PB red emperor, and I was really stoked, but I was a bit annoyed that the GoPro ended up running out of storage, so I didn't get any footage of him on the surface, but I was still really stoked, just landed a really nice fish.
I actually made a drop down before this, and I was fell off the bombie, so I come back up, pointed the bombie out to Jim, and he dove down and managed to land this beautiful red emperor.
Looking back on this fish here, I really should have got a bit better video. Really nice red emperor, and all I got was this little clip of it, but I was just a bit excited on the prospects of getting more reds, so I ended up just diving back down here, and we didn't really get much footage of this red, unfortunately.
Well, we've had a fun day. Just going to get our swags. We left here this morning. Just had to come in across that. It's pretty bloody shallow. Boys had to get out and push. I should have filmed it. Beautiful beach here, look at it. It's a low tide but now, which makes it a bit interesting. It's the beauty of having a tinny, not a fiberglass. We just scraped over that shit through there, but we got in here. There's our camp up there. The boys are just grabbing the swags. We're just about to blast home, about 40k. Awesome day, plenty of fish. Got a few people asked us to fish again, so we got enough to our 4 families, enough for a few feeds. That's all we wanted. Some trout, some blue bones, some red emperor, all the good stuff. Some probably 3 of my favourite fish, to be honest. Here comes the great explorers. Bit dirty, Mitch bucked off his bike hitting the wheelie bin. We had to leave him behind. At least we had Jim to sub him out. Although we'll catch us on the way home.
Got back from a trip to the Brombies. Got a bunch of fish here. We've got a few people who want some fish, so got a few extra. Been out spearing, got some nice trout and a few reds and stuff. Let's fill up this trout here. It's one of the smaller trout we got, but start of the day, so bought a small one back. Trout are pretty easy fish to fillet, and we had them on ice really well, so nice and solid, easy to fillet. Down. Pretty perfect little trout fillet. Took the fillets off little trout. Perfect. Just got back from a trip to the Brombies, got some good fish. Weatherman stuffed us over. He said it was going to be good weather, but turned out it was pretty shit. But we still managed to find some viz and found a few fish, and yeah, it ended up being alright.
If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.